Minister, Honourable Member Dr. Henry.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. As we speak, all of the other Caribbean countries would have completed their training. Guyana is still to do that training, going to 6222, field materials and supply. Can the Honourable Minister say what percentage of this allocation, if any at all, will be used to support the work of the Welfare Department during these COVID-19 times? Additionally, can the Minister provide a listing of what the COVID-19 specific work of the Welfare Department will entail in relation to this line item?
Mr. Chair, it is true that many CARICOM countries and Caribbean countries are finished with their training. Do you know why that is? Because as soon as COVID hit them, their education ministers and systems began to train their people. Our education minister and the government was occupied in trying to to rig an election and did not serve the people of this country. To say the acceptance, Mr. Speaker, that other Caribbean countries are finished.
Honourable Minister, please continue.
Mr. Speaker, I was asked a direct question, and there was a comment made by the former Minister of Education that other Caribbean countries, she opened the floor for this, other Caribbean countries had finished training their people. And she was disappointed that Guyana had not finished training people. The same honorable lady who was in the seat to make sure training happened less than 6 weeks ago, but did nothing about it. And you have the gall to stand here now and tell us what people should have gotten. The people feel acutely what they did not get, former minister, honorable member. And that is perhaps why you're asking me this now. I would have liked, truthfully, to come into the ministry and find a nicely laid out plan that I could just execute. Unfortunately, that was not there. Mr. Speaker, the issue of training and training not happening between that matches us with other Caribbean countries is no secret. An entire former Prime Minister said that he's never seen such an open, transparent attempt to alter results of an election. We know in this country that the reason nothing happened, well, I'm assuming, the reason nothing happened in that 5 months when other Caribbean countries were scrambling to serve their people and, as the minister said, to train their people. The question as to why our people were not trained has to lay at the door and the feet of the former minister. What we know is that we will not be neglecting our people like that. And as soon as we came into office, we announced what measures we would take, and we have been working feverishly to get them done. And I would be the first to tell you that they are not perfect, and they're unlikely to be perfected within the immediate short term because of challenges we have that are beyond the control of the Ministry of Education: connectivity, availability of devices, teacher ability to deliver education. So for the honorable member to stand in this house and bemoan the fact that the rest of the Caribbean has been trained and we haven't, we would like to know why. And we think I would take my seat and have you answer why it is that the teachers and parents and children did not receive service in the last 5